Justin Muturi has said that the Housing Bill 2023 should go through both houses of Parliament, since the affordable housing projects are also being cascaded to the counties. This is contrary to what Leader of the Majority Kimani Ichung'wah had advised earlier. Further, Muturi says that there is need for rich Kenyans to donate to the scheme in order to help the poor. Here is NTV's Brian Mushiri with that report.
Thank you.
Following Tuesday's chiding of Attorney General Justin Muturi by members of the Finance and Housing Committees in the National Assembly, the Attorney General was present at Wednesday's sitting, ready to give his position as the principal legal advisor to government on the contentious issue. The AG assured the committee that all the legal hurdles that were raised by the courts in striking out the housing levy have been dealt with in the proposed bill. One such major issue that was raised was that the levy was discriminatory, since only salaried Kenyans were being levied.
So all of us should, when it comes to this, I think all of us should, the chairman, sit down and agree. Because we know there are some in society who providence has been a bit good to them. You should also feel, free to give to society, back to society. It's a matter of, it's a moral question, not necessarily legal.
He, however, challenged the legislators to make the bill even better, as they have been mandated to do so. AG Muturi argues that the bill must be dealt with by the Senate, contrary to Ichung'wah's assertion that the bill does not concern county governments.
And I'm emphasizing this point, Mr. Chairman, because I did note that just after the memorandum of objects and reasons, the Leader of Majority, who is the sponsor of the bill, has indicated that this bill does not concern counties. I think we'll be cheating ourselves to say that the bill does not concern counties. There is no harm in the bill being processed as it is being processed in the National Assembly, and then finally there'll be an input from the Senate.
The AG downplayed any potential disagreements between the county governments and the national government in the implementation of the affordable housing project, saying that there are enough laws on how to change public land, whether national or county, to private land.
If the committee proposes that where there is any such overlap, the two levels of government consult, it is in keeping with the provisions or requirements of Article 6, Clause 2 of the Constitution, which establishes that the two levels of government are independent but interdependent and shall perform their functions in consultation.
However, Baringo North Member of Parliament Joseph Makilap expressed concern over the possibility of a person buying several houses through proxies, and Muturi agreed that that lacuna exists.
Some dynasties, some rich people can use hustlers to acquire these houses because it is one ID or one KRA pin, and then after some time, 6 months or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, you are required to agree with an agency to offload or to sell it out.
Actually, this is a real possibility. I've actually myself thought about it, but well, listening to those that are dealing with operations, they seem to suggest that the system that is going to be put in place is one that will make it impossible for one person to acquire more than one of the houses.
The Joint Committee is now expected to hear the views of the Council of Governors next and then retreat for report writing. Brian Mushiri, NTV, Nairobi.
Seek your legal